Good afternoon, dear experts and judges. My name is Wang. My paper title is Study on the Case of Disappearance of China's Regional Dance and its Life Transformation, a case study of bamboo dance of Hainan nationality. I will analyze it from the following 6 aspects. The first one, origin and development of this bamboo dance. The second one, artistic features of this bamboo dance. The third, cultural connotation of this bamboo dance. The fourth, social values of this bamboo dance. The fifth, reasons for immediate disappearance of bamboo dance. The third, countermeasures on life transformation of China's regional dance. Now, the first one, origin and development of Li's bamboo dance. Li nationality in Hainan has not its own written word, and what Li people speak belongs to one of Sino-Tibetan languages. Generally speaking, Li dialect consists of Ha, Qi, Sai, Run, and Meifu, because Li people speak in different dialects living in different regions. The style, form of performance, and also culture connotation of their own dance vary. Unlike dance of some other ethnic group, its form of origin is less diverse, but the theme of performance is very rich, such as legend, labor, or family tree. Such classical performance remain popular from one generation to another. There are often 3 versions about how Li bamboo dance come into being. The first one is that originated from the legend. According to a collection of China folk dance, a pair of young love of Li song in the mountain, and the sweet songs stimulate many young men and women to sing and dancing together day and night. It was pity that after eating poisonous fruit carelessly, they all died. From then on, when raining season came, singing and sound of beating would be heard from the mountain. The second is related to the labor of the people. In the primitive age, Li people lived in houses made of bamboo. Bamboo posts could roll down from the roof of the ground when they built their home. In order to dodge the rolling bamboo posts, Li people had to jump here and there. As to the third one, sepulchral funeral make the birth of the dance possible. Dry race is a special funeral of Li nationality. After the death of the person, the coffin had to be kept at home for 12 days, 24 days, or even 1 month. During this period, relatives and friends of the deceased would visit her or him home and perform the bamboo dance. It is written in Yazhou record this story that in the funeral, if the deceased grandfather was not put in coffin, his child and grandchild would be not either when they died. Ox must be killed as a sacrificial offering, and people were required to dance of firewood. After founding of the People Republic of China, in order to protect the soon-to-be-lost regional dance, Hainan government began to collect, process, and sort out all the material and costumes related to this bamboo dance, in the hope of studying for folks. Bamboo dance has experienced many various changes ranging from form of performance, movements, and performance venue. Ultimately, the trend of this bamboo dance has shown throughout the world In addition, musicians of Li have adapted their folk dance song, Young Dance into today bamboo music for singing and dancing. The second one are artistic feature of this bamboo dance. Affected by natural environment, this bamboo dance is characterized by small steps. Furthermore, the range of the couch and movement of the upper limbs are often form one set and S-shaped posture. Before performing bamboo dance, two thick bamboo posts are placed parallel to each other on the ground. The distance between the bamboo posts is 3 meters. There are 6 to 10 people to beat the post. 2 in a group are at 2 ends of one thin pole. To get on knee with backside on the ground, and the distance between them is a little wider than an arm. 2 hold a pair of bamboo poles. Apart from that, one people is held by one hand. In the process of beating poles, one hand moves forward while the other moves backward. Make sure people are beat instead of hands being beat by poles. When the dance starts, 2 ends of poles are in the hands of holders, who beat poles up and down, left and right, open and close. The cross, then the dancer in the middle make various movement among the poles. The stage can be arranged in sequence by many people, and the positions can be changed into groups of 2 people. As the dance urgently jump out of pole holders shout in cheers. Under the influence of religious belief, dance jump to the rhythm of arm opening, hand waving, turning, and some other movement full of vigor. Displaying the features of worship and labor, the basic steps are composed of mimicking the movements of frog, deer, monkey, crow, gnat, Xiuqing, sieving reach, and so on. The traditional customs that the people wearing in bamboo dance are quite diverse. Male performance costumes are mainly made up of red and yellow. They are dressed in red waistcoats, edged with yellow and black nose pins, blended with red, while female performers are usually in traditional costumes. They wear blues with black, round collars and skirt, have a classical updo with headdress. The moon-like silver ornament on their chests make pleasing sounds of Wen jumping. The third one, culture connotation of this bamboo dance. This bamboo dance is the living fossil of this corpse protecting dance in the ancient time. The dance still retained its deep cultural connotation since its birth and inheritance. For example, the stopping movement is characterized by the situation that the dancer first tentatively extends his left foot toward the closed bamboo pose, then retraces to time and present his opposite right foot into the opening of the bamboo pose in front of him or her, which is to tell the deceased to explore way to meet their ancestors. not to get lost or go astray. The feature of the frog step is to imitate two sides of the frog jump with 4 steps on the ground, slowly and quickly over the bamboo square, meaning that if the deceased encountered a small obstacle, just cross over it with light step with no fire. The crawling flying step is demonstrated like this. When people hover slowly left the post high, a dancer mimics a crawl, flipping it winning, then jump over the post through a gap and stand on one foot with open arms like a flying fall, which seemed to say the deceased, we have entrusted the cause to send your soul to you, and the ancestors have also agreed. Just rest in place. There are no music accompanying in earlier bamboo dance. At that time, males dance among the bamboo pole, while female beat poles, which is in accordance with the social practice that women in Hainan often work outside. At the present time, it has changed, and dancing and beating are performed by male and female. The people can find partners, stand up, meet pack, bridge, and establish an intimate relationship in this dance. So it has become a unique way for young people of Li to meet, know, and love each other. The 4 social values of Li's bamboo dance. As Hainan is made itself an international tourist island, cultural construction become a vital task for Hainan, and it is a must to give full play to the social value of local excellent regional culture through. To promote the development of a region economy and culture through protection and inheritance of local intangible cultural heritage is a kind of optimal belief transmission. After China's success in poverty alleviation, the overall promotion of rural revitalization will become the main theme of development of the next few years. The live transmission of Hainan folk dance not only embodies the cultural future of Li people, but also help inject the potential energy into local economy, thus playing an important role in the revitalization of the villages. The 5 reasons of imminent disappearance of bamboo dance. So far, China regional dance boasts a variety of artistic forms, but few young people have inherited such intangible cultural heritage. The rapid development of economy and culture had damaged the aesthetic and integrity of the dance, make it unable to be well protected. To make things worse, the fast urbanization process has posed many serious problems, severely hindering the protection and inheritance of bamboo dance. This not only threatens the development of China's culture industry, but leads to gradual extinction of the dance culture from April 2020 to April 2021. The author has explored the root cause and difficulties in the development of this bamboo dance. For example, the recent team come to Wuzhishan, Baisha, Changjiang, and some other regions where the dance is included in the heritage protection list, and also conducted a number of fields investigation. Moreover, local culture centers were visited and families of the inheritors were interviewed for collecting relevant data. At last, conclusion are drawn from the analysis of the reason why Li bamboo dance is on the verge of extinction. The sixth countermeasures on Li transmission of China's regional dance. Li transmission of China's regional dance is the result of police implementing, and it comes into being inevitably when culture distractory step in a certain phase. Recently, the research on how to effectively protect and inherit this bamboo dance are scarce. So, based on an in-depth study of this transmission of this dance, the author put forward the following countermeasures. First of all, education in the foundation of nation, and it should play a key role in the protection and the inheritance of intangible cultural heritage. It is essential to establish a standardized and characterized teaching method, help students understand the charm of the dance, and boost the awareness of protecting and inheriting it. Furthermore, the inheritors can be envisaged to conduct on-the-spot teaching and deliver academic lecture and teaching and theory are combined with practice so as to create a pleasant living transmission of the dance culture for the young. Then it is advisable to establish a public cultural service system, improve the condition of dance training center. Furthermore, professional dancing teams protect the right and interest of the inheritors and make dance more accessible to the public. Local government should financially support the inheritors and encourage them to further spread their culture with incentive. Only this way can lift transmission work. That more digital technology can be utilized to restore the nature of China's regional dance, so as to expand the influence of the dance. In the earlier time, Western countries have digitalized their artworks. The display of digital relic has solved the limitation of space as well as continuity of dance move to some degree with the help of AR, VR, or other advanced technologies. Therefore, In order to better spread culture, the application of this technology to live transmission of bamboo dance is a new measure proposed in this paper. Because dance more features continuity of space of time, traditional method of description are no longer feasible. After capturing dance move by using sensors on dancers, the researchers then gave a systematic description of this move, which would be employed to capture and analyze the dancer move and also give feedback for environment. By doing so, we can promote the study of bamboo dance where protecting it so as to realize the actual purpose of live transmission. This technique is the most effective and optimal way to protect and encourage intangible cultural heritage in future. In the era of application of high-tech and new media, it is a must to make the best of world advanced detailed technology of scientific media to realize the simulation of time and space and utilize the convergence of non-digital and intelligent media to make people fully understand the charm of Hainan's regional dance is set on this based on the traditional media. Presentation, repost, evaluation, discussion, communication chain is established through a second round of transmission via new media. Additionally, making short video about bamboo dance helps to enhance its popularity through the notable online platform Douyin. At the same time, to deepen cooperation with other cities on intangible cultural heritage makes it more accessible to public. This music mentioned about enable live transmission of intangible cultural heritage to successful. At the end I have got a conclusion. As a unique artistic performance, Hainanese bamboo dance is very popular in many regions of the people and has been performed in mainland China and foreign countries. Bamboo dance is a group dance with high artistic research value, which plays an irreplaceable part in boosting and sense of unity among ethnic groups. Actually, to inherit bamboo dance is to carry forward Chinese traditional culture. Now, China plans to establish Hainan into the pivot of integrated area in Asia. Based on this opportunity, digital media can be introduced into the protection of bamboo dance. Besides the combination of regional dance culture and Hainan culture, innovative industrial development tourism help to place the bamboo dance into the list of current tourism system and provide a bold stage to show its unique charm, thus better realizing a win-win cooperation between financial development and regional dance culture. That's all for the introduction of my paper. Thank you very much.